Hey, it's Brent, and in this video, I'm going to talk about interviewing girls on dating sites, apps, and via social media. Okay, so you're doing charity work out in the field, right? In the offline world. And now you're going to do it online as well. So you're going to allow women to apply to be your girlfriend online using apps and sites and whatever you're doing, okay? Social media and everything. Okay, so a couple things I'll point out about this that I think are important. I really don't care who swipes first or sends the first message or whatever. I mean, I understand that you know, on a lot of these apps and sites, they force you as the guy to be the pursuer. But I don't want you to look at it like that. Here's how I want you to look at it. I want you to look at it just like you look at approaching when you are using my stuff. Okay, so we approach women all the time, and I'm telling you to approach them. You just approach them in a completely different way with a completely different vibe, and you don't do pursuing things. So you're walking over there. This is the same thing. You're messaging, right? But you're just giving them you're giving them an opportunity to apply to be your girlfriend. That's it. So it's just like an offline approach. It's an online approach. Okay. So don't get too caught up in that. I mean, don't do anything stupid like say, you know, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen, and please message me back. Like, you know, don't do that shit. But other than that, swiping, reswiping, poking, girls poking you, winking, whatever, don't worry about it. I'm going to give you some good stuff to say here. Okay. So it's just an indicator that you might, you know, allow them into the contest. Okay. Now, depending on the initial and brief messaging, I'm going to tell you to do something a little next level here, because I think that, you know, using apps and social media and dating sites is supposed to save you time, but it can be like a complete waste of time. Especially if you have to meet all these girls like one-on-one for a coffee date and like a freaking drink and stuff. Like, I'm efficient. I have a life. Like, you have a life, okay? If you have chosen to have a girlfriend, you know, get it going. Don't mess around and waste your time like having these one-on-one freaking dates. Like, that's ridiculous. Driving somewhere like and going over there and wasting your time. Don't do that. So, depending on, okay, back to this, depending on the brief messaging, you might allow them to proceed to a Facebook video call interview, okay? Get these girls on video. That's the thing I'm now talking about, okay? You meet them online, don't waste any time. Don't tell them to show up and meet you somewhere. Don't do that. Like, do it the fast way, okay? So I give you a few ways to do that, right? Super busy, but I suppose you could video call me. So get these girls to video call you. Just tell them they can video call you. Get them on the video call immediately. Don't waste any time wondering if they look like their picture or whatever, because they have to verify it, okay? They have to verify, number one, they're who they say they are, and they're a girl, right? And that they're interested. And you want to get their personality, and so you want to see what their body looks like. Again, dude, you gotta stop wasting time. This is about being super efficient. So they must verify all of that. A picture is not enough. Must be video. So it's kind of like, you know, telling them to message you on Facebook, except in this case, you're already online, so you're just telling them to video call you, right? So this takes the place of the quick coffee date, the quick drink, whatever. No need for that. They video call you. You answer. You interview them just like you'd be bantering with them in real life, right, in the field. You're talking to them, and if it's going well, you know, but you go right to the hookup, right? So it's no like message me later. They're already messaging you. They're calling you. So now it's about getting together. So it's just will you allow them to proceed to getting together at either your place or their place? Okay, and that's all this is about. Okay, so I give you several ways that you can, you know, move them from whatever, you know, platform they're on to video call, and that's it. And then it proceeds directly from there, just like it would if you met them in person. Okay, so the video call, it's so important. Move them to the video call. That's the little secret there. Okay, all right. I'll talk to you later.